Be arrogant. Be arrogant. Brag. Be confident in what you've achieved as a man. You're all trying to avoid a problem that only 0.01% of the population actually has, which is real, true arrogance. Be arrogant. You have been told your whole life not to be arrogant, not to boast, not to brag, not to sound like you're too confident, not to brag about your accomplishments, to stay humble, be humble, be humble, be humble. They've told you that your entire fucking life. Look at all of the people who have told you that. 99% of human beings on this planet are complete losers. And so bragging, confidence, being braggadocious, being arrogant, it's all incredibly intimidating to 99.9% of the population. And so they tell you over and over and over again, don't brag about your accomplishments. Don't talk about yourself too much. They say, stay humble, be quiet, be silent, stay in your box. Don't let anybody know that you're better than them, because if people know that you're better than them, then that's going to upset them and that's going to be arrogant. Well, it's complete and utter bullshit. Because what that's done for you is that's made you insecure about talking about yourself. And because you're insecure about talking about yourself, because of that, now nobody feels like they ever truly know you. You have incredible life experiences that you don't ever tell anybody about. And that women can't get to know about you if you go on dates with them, because you just brush over incredibly powerful topics. I had a coaching call with a student yesterday where we talked all about this. I said, you will bring up these really, really cool aspects of your life, but you will just talk about them for a split second and move onward. You just move onward. And the art of having a rich conversation involves you giving details about your accomplishments and things that you've done in your life, so that way the other person has some material to work with, some questions to ask you about. You are more likely to hit a commonality if you give a lot of details about your stories and about your accomplishments and about who you are as a person. I explained to the student, and I'll explain to you right now, that again, 99.9% of all human beings are complete fucking losers. They just are. That's all there is to it. This is why in every romantic comedy and every comedy movie that's out there, the loser gets the girl. And she's always with some guy who's jacked and has a sports car and he's rich, but he's arrogant. He's an arrogant loser, and he's a douchebag, and he's a fuckboy, and he's all of these things, right? And then who gets the girl at the end of the movie? The fat, gross, stoner, skinny, fat, weird little nerd. And she likes him because he's humble. Because he's humble, and he's just kind of quirky, and he's just kind of a nerd, but I think it's cute and whatever. The reason why those movies sell, and the reason why people love all that, is because everyone's a loser. And so people are going to tell you not to brag, but this is a problem that you don't have. Your issue is not being too arrogant or too braggadocious or too confident. Trust me, your issue is not that you're too confident. Your issue is that you're a background character, that nobody gets to know about your accomplishments, that you don't achieve things and share them with the people around you and tell them what you've achieved. That's the fucking issue, is that you don't accomplish things and share more about them, so that way the world knows, hey, this guy's a fucking winner. Be arrogant.